Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the power of a common spice that might just be the solution to some of your biggest health issues. Yeah, I'm talking about a root you probably have sitting in your kitchen right now, but you might not be unlocking its full potential. So let's start with a question. You know that heavy, kind of brick feeling you get after a big meal? Or that awful wave of nausea that can just completely ruin your day? What if I told you there's a simple, totally natural way to tackle both of those things?
So here's our promise to you. In the next few minutes, you are going to see exactly how ginger delivers on these 3 key benefits. We're going to take it from just a simple kitchen spice and turn it into your go-to medicinal tool. All right, let's get into it.
To really get a handle on ginger's power, we first have to look back. I mean, way back. This isn't some new health fad you saw online. This is an ancient, time-tested solution. You know, for millennia, this root has been a seriously prized remedy. It started out in Southeast Asia, but it was so valuable that the Roman Empire actually taxed it like a luxury good. Ancient Greek sailors would chew on it to keep from getting seasick, and in Ayurvedic medicine from India, it literally earned the name universal medicine. I mean, that is quite a reputation to live up to.
So, how does this ancient root actually pull off its magic? Well, it's not just folklore. There is some serious science behind the spice. Let's break down what's actually happening inside your body when you have some ginger.
Okay, now this is fascinating. The form of ginger you use really matters. Fresh ginger, like you see on the left, is packed with a compound called gingerol. That's your best friend for nausea and any kind of immediate digestive issue. But when you dry it, it creates shogols, which are even more powerful anti-inflammatories for those more chronic problems.
Yeah, ginger isn't just one thing. It's more like a complex biological engine. Scientists have found over 115 active compounds in this one root, with gingerols and shogols being the main superstars, and they all work together in synergy to create these powerful effects.
So, one of the key reasons for ginger's digestive magic is its prokinetic effect. Now, I know that sounds super technical, but it just means ginger acts like a biological gas pedal for your digestion. It tells your gut muscles to empty your stomach faster, which is exactly why it just crushes indigestion, bloating, and that whole I ate a brick feeling. And what about nausea? Oh, this part is brilliant. Ginger works on a neurological level, right there in your gut. It actually blocks the specific serotonin receptors that send that time to get sick signal up to your brain. It stops the reflex at the source, all without the sleepy side effects you get from a lot of medications.
Okay, so with all that science in mind, let's look at the proven, real-world ways you can use it. And these aren't just theories. These are benefits that are backed by actual clinical research.
First and foremost, ginger is an absolute master when it comes to nausea. I'm not kidding. Clinical trials have shown again and again that it's a powerful and often much safer alternative to pharmaceuticals for everything from motion sickness on a boat to the really intense nausea that comes with chemotherapy.
But get this, the benefits go way beyond just your gut. Recent studies are showing its incredible ability to help regulate blood sugar. Daily consumption has actually been shown to significantly lower fasting blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes.
Its anti-inflammatory power is also a total game changer for pain relief. And hey, if you deal with menstrual pain, listen up. Multiple clinical trials have found that ginger is just as effective as ibuprofen at reducing those cramps.
And that exact same anti-inflammatory action, it extends to our joints. For people with osteoarthritis, taking ginger regularly can help reduce that chronic joint pain and improve mobility by tackling inflammation throughout the entire body.
Okay, this is all great stuff, but now we get to the most important part. How can you actually start using this in your life, like today? Let's get practical. Here is a simple but incredibly powerful recipe to prime your digestion before a big meal. Think of this little shot as a wake-up call for your digestive enzymes. It gets your system ready to work efficiently and helps prevent bloating before it can even start. But you have to be careful about some common mistakes. Most of the ginger ale you buy at the store, it's just sugar water with a tiny bit of flavor. It's not going to help you. And remember the science we talked about. If you need it for nausea, a quick, short steep in hot water is best. For those anti-inflammatory benefits, you'll want a long, slow simmer.
And when you're at the grocery store, remember that quality is everything. Because it grows underground, you should really try to get organic. You're looking for a firm root with smooth skin that snaps cleanly when you break a piece off. If it's all soft and stringy, just leave it. It's past its medicinal prime.
Finally, let's talk about using ginger safely and effectively, because even though it's natural, it's also really powerful.
So it's important to get the dose right and just be aware of a few things.
So what's the right amount? Well, studies show that for nausea, about a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, which is around 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams, that's the sweet spot. If you're trying to target chronic inflammation, the research points to about 2 grams of the dried powder every day.
Now for a few really important cautions. Because ginger has a mild blood-thinning effect, you need to be careful if you're taking medications like aspirin. It also boosts bile production, which can cause problems if you have gallstones. And if you're pregnant, it can be amazing for morning sickness, but it is absolutely essential that you stick to the recommended dose and always talk to your doctor first. This just wraps it all up so perfectly, doesn't it? Ginger isn't just a food, it's a potent, accessible medicine with an ancient legacy of healing. It really is the pharmacy in your pantry.
So now I'm curious. We want to hear from you. How do you bring this amazing root into your life? Are you a fan of that fresh, spicy kick? Or do you prefer the cozy, warming notes of the powder in your food? Let us know your favorite way to use ginger.
If you found this useful, definitely join us next time. We're going to move from the spice rack into the garden to explore another powerful plant, peppermint, and find out why it might just be the single most effective tool for managing IBS. We'll see you in the next one.